What is going on, guys? Spazmattic here, back inside Destiny 2, and in this video I'm going to give you guys a review of the Vision Sidearm in Destiny 2. And this weapon is the winner's weapon for last week's faction rally for Future War Cult, because Future War Cult finally won their first faction rally in Destiny 2. And it's pretty crazy because obviously the Sunshot Masterwork, I'm guessing that's what everyone wanted. And the winner's weapon for this week for Future War Cult is the Vision, which is a sidearm with kill clip. And I like to call this basically the last hope with kill clip because it's the same RPM. It's an Amalon 3-round burst sidearm. And going over the perks here, it's an Amalon adaptive frame, roll round reliable, fires a 3-round burst. It's got target SAS, short spec SAS, and fairpoint SAS. So I really don't know which to run between the three. Probably like to run target SAS just because you could get increased stability and handling, but you get reduced range. It's really personal preference, up to you. I probably favor range more than anything, so I probably just stick to target because running farpoint would lower the stability and handling there. But for the middle tree, you got accurized rounds. This weapon can fire longer distances, increases range, and a appended magazine. This weapon's magazine is built for higher capacity and increases the magazine size. If you run a appended magazine, you get two more bursts of the weapon for decreased range, but obviously you get 9 bursts with 27 and you get 11 with 33, so I'd probably keep the extra range there. And you got kill clip, so reloading after a kill grants increased damage, which is probably the most important perk on this weapon, or for most sidearms in the game, because kill clip for the sidearm is really good. I believe it gives it one of the highest DPSing sidearms in the game for PvE. I know PvP this is going to be pretty insane because I know Last Hope, as good as it is, it's going to be hard to compete with like Graviton Lances and Vigilance Wings and stuff like that. But obviously if you get a kill with this weapon, you'll get increased damage by 50% for about 5 seconds with the weapon. So that'll be pretty good inside of PvP there. I know in PvE, I believe if you get a kill with the weapon, if I can find a Scion and let me kill it, you reload the weapon, you have a chance of firing the entire clip while kill clip is active. So that's another bonus with the weapon. You get a kill, reload, and then you have the entire clip. You can fire the entire clip of the weapon with kill clip, and you even have enough time to run. If you're running a appended magazine, you have 33 shots. Those 2 extra bursts from the weapon also have enough time to fit inside that kill clip window. So that's another bonus with this weapon. So obviously you can have Void, Solar, or Arc on this weapon. I know this weapon would be really good if you have Tractor Cannon. You use Tractor Cannon on a boss, and a world boss or something like that. This weapon would probably melt that enemy pretty quick because of the void damage that is stacking with the Tractor Cannon there. So like I said, it's kill clip. It's got kill clip, which is probably, I would say this is probably one of the best sidearms in the game now, other than the Rat King. If you have the Rat King, like a 6-man Rat King buff there, that would be pretty nuts. But this weapon, like I said, probably the best legendary sidearm in the game right now, just because it's literally a Last Hope with kill clip. So that's just why it's better than the Last Hope. And in my opinion, I'm not a big fan of sidearms in PvE, so I really won't be using this much, because obviously there are way better choices to run with inside of PvE, especially in the raid, Nightfall, stuff like that. I really would never run a sidearm during a raid or strike if I'm just trying to do like a challenge video. But other than that, I really wouldn't run it inside of PvE. For PvP, I would definitely run this thing if like sidearms were really good and Graviton Lances and Vigilance Wings weren't a thing. I'd probably be running this thing with like a Might of Multi-Tool or something. That'd be a pretty decent combo. But other than that, this is just my take on the weapon, because obviously Future War Cult finally won their first faction rally, and I had to review their weapon for this week, because when's the next time this will happen? Probably in a while, because I don't think Future War Cult's going to win next week's faction rally. It'll probably be a new Monarchy, just because everyone wants that sweet business ornament now, because everyone has the Graviton Lance and the Sunshot. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review of the Vision. Definitely a very good PvE sidearm in Destiny 2. I would say it's probably the best for legendary sidearms in the game, and definitely really good for PvP, just because it basically is a Last Hope with kill clips. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review of the Vision sidearm, the Future War Cult winner's weapon for last week's faction rally. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. back inside Destiny 2. Peace.